Well, to talk about Dr. Saunders as a person, Dr. Elijah Saunders, I have to talk about a man of faith who saw order not only in science, but in his spirituality, and no conflict between the two.
Dr. Saunders was really one of a kind. He was extremely warm, engaging.
A pioneer, a man way ahead of his time in terms of the things that he's accomplished and the legacy that he leaves behind.
He was a very no-nonsense type of person, and you really kind of picked up this gravitas that he walked with.
He was just like a family friend, and the way that he conducted his service, he was like that with everybody.
He was a warm, caring individual who really believed that he has and can continue to make a difference in the lives of the people that he touched.
He was incredibly devoted to his patients, but he also saw the opportunity by working through public health to have an impact beyond just the people who came to his clinic.
It's actually hard to even quantify his impact. The number of patients he treated in his office, relatively speaking, was small compared to the number of people, individuals whose lives he has impacted nationwide.
Well, he was named as a living legend at one point, and as being named as a living legend, one of the things he did was he and a physician named Dr. Herbert Kushner many years ago back in the 1960s decided when they were both on duty on one particular evening at the University of Maryland to go on and desegregate the medical wards, which of course at that time in the mid-60s, if you will, was segregated.
To me, that is one of the most important and sentinel accomplishments because as we know, without that, very little would have been done or accomplished in terms of trying to equalize the type of medical treatment that everyone deserves.
We have to get better at working together. And so when we look at this award and the emphasis from the Medi of getting resources available to the people at the community level, I said that is very fitting for him because he was always about serving the people, always about empowering people.
So what Dr. Saunders is going to bring to the next recipient of these awards as we go forward is he's going to bring forth a high quality, high bar that he's going to set that everybody's going to have to step up to. And also they're going to have not only just a temporary but a lifelong passion for how they're going to eliminate health disparities.
Whoever receives this award can rest assured that they are walking in the shoes of a public health giant.
We are inspired by a visionary who put his work where his mouth was and who was creative, innovative, and compassionate and caring at the same time. So I think it gives us some high principles to move on.
That's a real recognition for someone because it is in the name of someone who has done so much and gave so much of himself to his patients and to his community.